Hello everybody, this is TrinityRedorBluePill, HiHoKermitTheFrogHere. First, hello and welcome to everyone returning and those new to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. CERN, Large Hadron Collider. Run number 3. Started right back up, breaking records already. Are you ready? Let's go. Tesla's favorite number, 3 for energy. Zeus, unearthed in Egypt. Archaeologists in Egypt have uncovered remains of the ancient ruins and temple built in honor of Zeus Kesos, a deity sporting the features of both Zeus and the weather god Kesos. The Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities announced Monday, April 25th, that the ruins were unearthed at the Tel El Farema, at the site of the Northwest Sinai Peninsula in the Greco-Roman times. This is a very interesting, or go into this a little bit deeper because I want to get this video out. I have done so much research on this to try and figure it out, and this is a very, very deep dive and a very windy rabbit hole. And it makes so much more sense when you start putting these puzzle pieces together. It says, due to its strategic location, people used Pelusium for various functions, and they're so careful on how they actually word everything. So they're saying that it was included as a fortress, and during the time of the Egyptian pharaohs, artifacts dating to the Greco-Roman, Byzantine, Christian, and Islamic periods. It suggests that it was in use in various ways. Then as well, according to a 2010 paper, I'm going to go into deeper on this later, I swear, presented at the Sinai, I don't know if I'm saying that right, International Conference of Geology and Development. The archaeological team zeroed in on the temple after excavating around the remains of 2 pink granite columns lying on the ground's surface. The Supreme Court Antiquities said that in a statement, these columns were once formed the temple's front gate, but collapsed in ancient times when a mighty earthquake rocked the city. Researchers have been aware for several decades that there might be a Zeus Kesos temple at the site. In the early 1900s, and later, in the 1990s, archaeologists ascertained that the granite columns were likely brought on barges via the Nile from Aswan in southern Egypt to Pelusium. I'm not going to read this anymore because this is just, oof. Okay, so I'm just going to say Zeus's temple had been built there in the Greco-Roman times, and they never did a formal excavation at the site, which is near an ancient fort and a church. What do you think about that? It says that these remains are likely part of a staircase leading to the temple's entrance. Now this entrance, there's so much more I gotta tell you about this, but I wanna get this video out and I'll be doing a part 2 or going live because there's so much to go into this. So much. The eastern side of the building, the Amen Ashaway, head of the Egyptian Antiquities sector at the Supreme Council of Antiquities, said in that statement that the several large blocks of pink granite were found in the streets around the temple site, indicating that later workers repurposed the temple stones for other projects, such as nearby churches. Inscriptions found on some of the granite blocks suggest that the Roman Emperor Hadrian, ruled AD 117 through 138, renovated the temple, Hussein added. So there's the connection to the Roman Emperor Hadrian, who sounds like Hadron, and also loved and Tesla with 3 in energy, and CERN energy, and the pyramids, the stars, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and Saturn all aligned in Rome? What are the chances? I mean, really, seriously. And then an eclipse today, April 29th, 30th, depending on what part of the world you're in and where you can see it. A partial eclipse. This really has my attention, and I have done so much reading to be very careful on how I share things. So please do your own research. This is just what I found, and I have a lot more to say on this. However, I've got to get a video out because I know that you've all been, I just miss you all. I miss you all very, very much. And if you're new here, I'm so grateful you are. So I'm curious, please comment below what your thoughts are on this. What are the odds? The dates, Hadron, Hadrian, Tesla, 3, energy. There's so much more. And I came across a bunch of documents about what CERN was going to allow to be out already in the media. So we know that we know not. As a great Socrates statement, we know that we know nothing. However, I hope this leads you into being curious, sharing my video, watching it again, and commenting. And let me know if you are interested in more of this. There's so much more. The Pantheon and what that means. Pantheon. Yeah, we got a lot to go into. Planets align in Rome. So Zeus, in ancient Greek religion, was the chief deity of the Pantheon, a sky and weather god who was identical with the Roman god Jupiter. And CERN has the Atlas experiment in the LHC, or the Large Hadron Collider, which Hadron sounds like Hadrian. I certainly think that all these dates have something in common. I'm not sure what, but going into Greek mythology and looking at Hadrian and his entire story, the Hadron, and Egypt with the temple and the planet alignment, it really starts connecting some dots. What do you think? Large Hadron Collider hunt for the fifth force of physics has begun. The giant particle accelerator found in the Higgs boson, where it was expected to be in 2012, now exploring the newest frontiers. A closer understanding to the most mysterious subject to date, dark matter. Scientists say that dark matter and dark energy make up more than 85% of our universe, but have not been decoded yet. As for the latest achievement, after the LHC was restarted for its new operating phase, called Run 3, 2 protons were accelerated at an energy of 6.8 tera-electron volt. The Higgs field is a theoretical invisible energy field that spans the whole universe, and any particle interacting with this field gains mass. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I am so glad you stayed till the end. I have so much more to cover and go through with all of you, and I can't wait till the next live and just go through things so much easier. I try my hardest that when you take your time to be with me, that you're entertained, you find this enjoyable, and that you do your own research, because as you know, it's the internet. You can't trust anything. And a huge thank you to all my returning subscribers once again, and for all of you who share my content, share my videos, and just let people know that I'm here and I'm trying my best. this video, please like, share, subscribe if you have